as we can see that we are starting to train the model in the uCloud environment, where we can use the GPU from uCloud. So now we are downloading the libraries, installing the libraries here. Yeah, and it is still installing. It quite takes a long time. Yes, it is. It's finished the installation, and the library we have installed here are transformers, datasets, pandas, scikit-learn edition. And if we go far down, then we are trying to gather our datasets from the Kaggle. To do that, we need to have the kaggle.json file here. So I have created the kaggle.json file from the Kaggle, but some tweak for the kaggle.json is a little bit different. So I'll show you what to do here. If you go to the kaggle.com, then if you click your profile, then you will go to your API tokens there, and as soon as you go to the token, then you don't want to get the generate new token, but for this you need the kaggle.json. You go to the create legacy API key, then you can directly download from here. So let us go to the same window again. We are importing OS and sutil for this some directory curation and management here. So let's run this. Yes, Kaggle credential configured successfully. So this means that it tried to read this kaggle.json, and it will display the message if it finds the kaggle.json over there. So after that, we managed to write the code so that it will take all the essential data sets from the Kaggle, and actually we are working in the fake news detection or fake news classification, and it should gather the data set. We decided to take 3 different sources of Kaggle datasets. Then you can see Kaggle fake news dataset, and liar. So what this code is actually do is just try to download and put in the raw directory here. It will make the directory. So let's run this section. As you can see, after run this, and you can see the data folder is created, and also different subfolder are created over there. And yeah, after that it creates the 3 sets of data here. Fake news, that's a Kaggle fake news, and liar, as we mentioned here. Okay, then let's go to the other part of code. Now define dataset and loading utilities. So now as we have different dataset, we have to make some loading and labeling it something, and this part of the code does the same as we expected. So this is all the data transformation, like cleaning data, and if there are null value, handling null value, and handling empty value, and there are different fake labels, like there are true and mostly true, and half true and false, barely true, and pants fire. That means if what we are doing also here is, if these 3 are present, then we define these are the true, otherwise these down three false. So we say if these are true, if true this is 0 and false 1. So this is the, and also that we define the proper column here, and this is normally manual job, but we try to do in the programmatic way in the Python, so it is much more automated. Yes, so I run this code now, hopefully it ran correctly, no error until now. So yes, and if we go to the downward, then we now it's the main model training pipeline. So we use tools and different libraries you can see here, and we defined that CUDA, but if there is no CUDA and if no GPU, then it goes to the CPU, but we are using the GPU, so that hopefully it is good. So our model name is Robertabased, and maximum length we are deciding to the 256, and we have the 16 batch size, and we train the model in 3 epoch. So let's run this code once more. Yeah, hopefully it runs well. Yeah, okay, and we are using the CUDA and another class. Now a new dataset, it is one function here, it will run also. Okay, and load dataset, tokenize and train the Roberta. Now let's run this also. Now we're starting the training the model now. Yeah, not training it. Yeah, training goes straight down, but what here the done is tokenization. And one very cool thing here is we define our tokenizer Robertabased like a tokenizer, right? You can see in this part, and also model there. And what we did is how our tokenizer actually tokenize some text. So to test that, we just take this text fake news spreads quickly online, and we pass through this with our tokenizer, and we will watch out how this Robertabased tokenizer handles our text. So we just give the print statement and something, and what I want to really show is you can see here the original text fake news spreads quickly online. This whole sentence will be in the different tokens here, fake and G news. Interestingly, this tokenizer put the some token with the character G. You can see here, which basically means there is the space between them. And also we can see the token ID, and also we can see the attention mask. This is a good observation how internally our tokenizer behaves some text. Okay, so let's go to down, and we start training the model here. As we can see, there are different epochs and the bears and everything. So in the meantime, it will show how much loss and accuracy. So this is the GPU of uCloud, so it is quite faster. I tried to train this model in my own computer. It takes hours and hours and hours, and it doesn't finish either. Altogether, we have 57,000 dataset. So but how quickly it is. But if you go to the own computer, it will take maybe 2-3 hours. Actually, we have only 3 epochs, so it is quite fast. But in our real project scenario, we take the 8th epoch, and it was quite good. And now you can see the accuracy is 0.931. It's quite good, I think. Okay, then let's go to evaluation section. So here we can see when we evaluate, this is accuracy is little downgrade from 90%, but the precision is quite interesting. This is 0.961, and critical is 0.84, and F1 square is 0.91. Now we train the model. Now we want to save this model, right? Let's save this model here. Hopefully we have saved model. You can see this model is saved. So this is the training model training phase of our project. Then what we did is just we simply download this model here. Yeah, you can see we downloaded this model. Now I will show you how our backend we embedded in the backend, right? So let me open my, oh no, sorry, this one. Alright, this let me open a new window because I'm working in the different project there. Yeah, I work in the couple of projects there. So yeah, let me open our project. Documents and fake news classification. This is the project we are working here. So when this actually, yeah, this is the backend. We have different set of project, and one is backend and one is front end. Yeah, along the side it runs, right? So as I mentioned, we have put this model.pth, which is already downloaded from our training environment, which is uCloud. Then we just simply put this model here, and if we go to the backend, and we have some code in the main underscore roberta.py. What it does is basically takes that model location. Yes, you can see here this model is here, and we have written some fast API backend code. So basically we allow the user, our front end, to hit this endpoint. We are making this endpoint so that our user will go through it and send some text. Yeah, let me run this project here. cd, yeah, Python 3 backend slash main underscore dot UI. Hopefully it runs correctly. Yeah, my backend runs correctly. Then I need to run this front-end code. So this front-end code is basic Next.js setup, and let me run this one. So after that you will see how the system works there. Cd front end npm run that. Yeah, if we access this, hopefully it can open here. Yes, this is the UI, front end UI. And what we did is we just connect our front end to the backend. It hits the endpoint like slash prediction, then it will do the job. So let's check a random very funny way. Vladimir Putin is president of USA. Let's see what our models say. You can see, this time our model fails, right? And sometimes it can fail, but our model is actually trained with the news data set. So let me show another yeah, another news set. Let me take from fake news. Some fake news. I'm taking this. Yeah, there are some fake news here. Yes. Let's take some of the news from here. And we just check here if our system says predicts the fake news. You see, this is the 100% fake news. So this is the kind of like